You'll be talking right now.
Hi, this is Dennis, and welcome back to Inspired Spinning. And being inspired doesn't necessarily have to do anything with being on a spin bike and things of that nature. And today, my friend Joe Johnson from Batavia, Illinois, concrete finisher deluxe, like the rest of us, has to go through some things and has decided to make some changes in his life. And he's bought a big red trailer. It's down here at the VFW in Batavia. And he serves meatballs. It's his mom's recipe. They just friggin' are tremendous. You won't be able to believe how good these things are. I'm down here today because I'm getting some to take home. So this is Joe. Hey, Joe, go ahead and tell them about your stuff.
Welcome, friends and newcomers. Well, welcome to Mama Josie's. If any of you know me, you know who Mama Josie is. What we've done is we've got Mama Josie's homemade meatball and Italian sauce recipe, which is a knockout recipe filled with all kinds of herbs and spices. And that's our signature sandwich. And we do have sausage sandwiches, Italian beef sandwiches, and even a chicken parmesan sandwich. Now, Mama Josie has been kind enough to share her recipe of her meatballs and her sausage. It's about an 85-year-old recipe from the Accomando side of the family. As you can see, all the herbs and spices and the juice just coming out of those meatballs are really something like you've never even had before. It's certainly not a Subway meatball by any means. And I had the opportunity to spend about 20 hours in Mama Josie's kitchen learning how to do her sauce. And for years I've had her sauce, my sisters, my nieces and nephews, and I've always accused her of leaving something out of that sauce, and she would say, "No, honey, why would I do that?" Well, obviously, so we go to her house and have the meatballs and the sauce. But while I spent those 20 hours in the kitchen, as she presented herself and gave me the recipe, and that was the base recipe, and during the course of about 6 to 8 hours of cooking the sauce, she must have got up, I don't know, 12, 14 times and add a little bit of this, add a little bit of that. And that's where the soul of this sauce is at. Now I've got Mama Josie's sauce. We're down here on Route 25 at the VFW in Batavia, about a quarter mile north of Funway. Everybody knows where that's at. And we're here from 11 to 3:30 Monday through Friday, and we are into catering too, and you can check us out at Mama Josie's. That's MAMMAJOSIES.com, and you can check out our webpage for our catering menu, which we do some lasagnas and some antipasta salads, some baked mustard choli, and chicken parmesans, things of that nature. And then we do the catering with the sandwiches too, for a picnic event or a concert event or some type of a benefit concert of any kind. So we're really getting involved in this. People are really digging the meatball sandwiches and the sausages, and it's something to worth come down and check out and see how you like it. Right now I'm going to whip up Dennis 4 meatballs to go and a couple loaves of bread, which we get fresh baked every day from the breadsmith down there in St. Charles. So you got a fresh baked piece of bread and some homemade meatballs with some homemade sauce for some of the most soulful Italian food that you're ever going to have. So thanks for checking in at Mama Josie's, and we look forward to serving you some of the best Italian food that you've ever had. God bless you. Thank you.
Hey, thanks, Joe.
You're
So
welcome,
you guys need to come down and check this place out. It's very tasty. I went to Jimmy John's because I could walk there last night from place I was working. And it was $12 for a bacon, lettuce, tomato sandwich, with chips, and a water. I think the meatballs down here, what, $4.50, Joe?
$4.50. All my sandwiches are $4.50 unless you combo it with something. Beef combo with a sausage, you get the sausage with a meatball combo, then you're looking at $6.50. French fries are $1.50 seasoned with some Italian seasoning, a real knockout French fry. We got mozzarella sticks, chicken strips, those are all $3.50. So you got a lot of bang for your buck. Half of my customers can't even finish the doggone sandwich. So it's a real good value. It's something that sticks with you. It's really got a flavor that's out of sight. I've even had a couple little kids down here, and what did they said it was magical to their mom. I've never heard anything called magical in the food industry before, but they thought my meatballs were magical. So come on down. I appreciate it.
I've eaten a lot of meatballs in my life. I love meatball sandwiches, but most of them taste not very good. And when I had my first one yesterday, because Bakes told me about Joe being down here, I'm telling you, the stuff is amazing. So come down. This is how Joe's supporting his family. So I really want you to come down. Those are going to go home, be put in the stove tonight. Throw them in some bread, hang out with my daughter. Look at those bad boys. And you already saw the sausage.
That's a real Italian meatball.
I put the sausage on my Facebook last night. So.
Fantastic.
Anyway, everybody come down, help Joe out, say hey, and thanks. Thanks for coming back again.
Appreciate it.
See you, Joe.